So we're out here at the shop again. Austin's on his phone doing research. Day 4. Gonna be pulling all the stuff off the motor that I'm gonna keep. Yippity yay. Pulling the gas tank, pulling the pipe, pulling the old motor. Getting ready for if Corey wants it. Whatever he decides. A lot of work. Let's go. Now, time to break the Velcro loose. How full is this thing? I don't know. Less than half. Why do I even strap it down? I don't know. Fucker. I don't know how I'm
It's kind of moving.
We'll see it. You get too high and you start to that thing. So now you gotta bring it this way. Look at my hand underneath. I'm getting these things like one little strip of fucking Velcro.
I think the Velcro is like half falling off too.
Yeah.
And you twist it. Nope.
Let's go back here. Let's go to that. It's coming. Let's go up. Almost. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
I don't know. It's only one piece of Velcro.
That's probably what helped us break loose. Son of a.
Whew. Just throw it.
He was just, the ground cable was just sitting about a ski. I'm tired of repackaging his box. I've had to add things a few times. I got parts for the X2, for the tire craft coming, and for yours.
Damn it. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Add one. Add more pots. Well, shenanigans.
155 still in
Yeah,
this?
155.
Well, there's another part you need.
What?
The shoe.
I thought you put that on there.
Did I?
I mean,
No, didn't
you've
I?
always been shoeing it up.
Yeah, I just put a shoe on for the tire craft. Oh shit! So there's something else we need. I'm gonna look at the list again, but I'm pretty sure no. Let's see, fuel hose, yaw bond, new fuel filters, your water fitting for the B pipe, the one that we don't have, brand new O-ring head kit, big bore B pipe, manifold gasket, exhaust manifold gasket, your speed plate O-rings, intake manifold gaskets, your cylinder base gaskets, 20 thou thick, wrist pin bearings. Yeah.
No shoe.
No shoe.
Need a shoe. Boom.
Dynamic.
It's just jet ski money.
Mm-hmm.
And money. Monies.
Monies.
Mucho monies. So, I gotta order more parts. Right now, we've got her almost empty. Gotta pull the mid shaft, gotta pull a few more things, and then I'm gonna probably clean it out. But we're now gonna finish with this thing. Gotta pull the coupler, pull flywheel, take the starter off, pull that shitty Bendix out. You good with that one? Gotta have the fancy pants tools. Wunderbar.
It's not like moisture or...
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.
All I like is turning over and taking the bed plates off, but here at the shop, cleanliness is next to godliness. So Austin makes you be super clean. So this is a I don't know what this is. We'll have Austin tell us what it is here in a minute, but he said to get one. It's a kind of like a mat, but it's thick like cloth, but it's supposed to soak up oil. So when I turn this motor over, all the oil and the crank's gonna try to come through the passages, and this here is going to soak it up instead of just having to clean it up later. If you haven't figured out how useful this thing here is, if you're doing anything with bolts, nuts, anything long-winded, it's a lifesaver.
We lose.
Drop it in the bag.
Jump in the bag!
So I'm about to clean my Lexand motor cover because she's pretty dirty and nasty. Now, a lot of people is going to be like, why do you have that? That thing's so expensive. You know, It is expensive. It's a billet piece with Lexan cover. Now, why do I want to see inside my motor? It's not like you can tell anything anyways. You actually can tell something by this. When you have a Lexan cover, if your front motor cover blows, you'll see oil on this end. And Austin's back from the bathroom and ordering parts. Next thing it saves you money is a normal Yamaha cover takes a paper gasket. How much is that paper gasket that this doesn't use?
From Yamaha, it's like $18.
$18. Every time you take it off, you need to put a new one, but you know, some people reuse. This comes with an O-ring, a replaceable O-ring. Magic. So one of the last things we're gonna do today is I'm gonna be taking my pump out of the ski. It's a 144 mag. I'm gonna be moving up to a 155 stock because more water is always better. And we're gonna go from there. So we're going to talk about this ride plate for a little bit. So when I first got this Chan, I went through the original plate that was on it. I went through a secondary plate that Austin made, and through research and development, he made this plate, which I've been running for 2 or 3 years and still holding up strong. So the thing about it is, it's a full length plate. It's not like this little chode here. Goes from one side to the other. The problem we had, so Austin made this one. You can see he's got carbon laid up in it. It's vacuum bagged. He does his special things. Anyways, the problem is you have 2 bolts here and a bolt coming through here. Well, the problem is you have to put some kind of spacer to make sure that it's touching, because the problem is it'd be touching here, pump will be touching here, side will be touching here, and you have all these places, these voids where there's nothing touching, and that gives it flex. So these ones stuck good. These ones didn't stick too well. The thing about it is the more positions that are touching, the less void you have to have warping, cracking. Because what happened is it sat there and you're beating it on the water, and you get a little hairline crack, and then it just shoots across it, or you over rotate a backflip and hit hard and it snaps it, and then you're riding the ski and it's pulling real hard to the right or left because this thing's hanging off. But this one here's been a good one. Pretty sure it's got 2 years. I don't know. It's not like I do flat water backflips. I just do them behind boats, but I would say at least 60 or 70 flips, a few over rotations, a few in the ocean. I might see if we need to do something to it while it's off, because this is the first time it's ever been off. I have to replace those.